Price of Paradise, it's one of the prime brands here at ABC Action News, where we cover stories for you on all things related to expansion in our area and the impact it has on all of us.
And tonight we're continuing this by taking a closer look at newly released U.S. Census data confirming our population is booming. I spent the day digging through the numbers, which look at the change in population by counties from July of 2021 through July of 2022. Florida had 3 of the top 10 fastest growing counties in the entire country. Polk County was the highest for us, coming in at 5th on the list, adding more than 32,000 residents over that period. Lee County was number 6 and Hillsborough County was number 8. Again, these are the biggest population increases for the entire country. These big areas of growth, along with tens of thousands of others arriving in the Sunshine State, actually contributed to Florida being named the fastest growing state by the Census Bureau. It's the first time we've received that designation since 1957. Right now, they have our overall state population at 22,244,823. That's a nearly 2% increase from 2021.
So as more and more people are moving into our area, we're also seeing lots of new construction popping up. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, though. Homeowners in a new Pasco County development recently learned that they moved into their new homes before final county inspections were completed. Tonight, I-Team investigator Adam Walzer is taking a closer look at this and how they were able to close on their homes without a county-issued certificate of occupancy.
Pasadena Point, located between Wesley Chapel and Dade City, is a new home development where $300,000 to $400,000 homes are selling as quickly as crews can build them. The home builder, Casa Fresca, a subsidiary of Homes by West Bay, targets first-time home buyers, like Monica Cocanuba Sanchez.
Manitos. Gracias, papito Dios, te damos por estos alimentos. Amen.
Monica, who immigrated from Colombia, took on extra shifts as a surgical nurse to save for a home for her family, including her 3-year-old daughter, Malia.
It took me a long time, a lot of sacrifice, because we had to come up with a lot of money, over $50,000.
I remember getting the CO at the closing.
Ava Conti and her husband saved for a decade.
To buy a home nowadays is extremely difficult.
Changing jobs and moving from New York for an easier path to home ownership.
We were very excited to buy the home, and then now it's a big mess.
That mess started in February, when it came time for 6 buyers to close on their new homes. Before going to closing, the residents say they received certificates of occupancy that they thought were real because they had the Pasco County logo and even the signature of the Pasco County building official. But according to the county, they didn't issue certificates of occupancy, saying in a statement to the I-Team, the documents involved in this case were created outside the scope of our organization and have been turned over to the Pasco Sheriff's Office for further investigation.
They already sold the mortgage.
Attorney Andy Lyons represents 3 of the 6 affected families.
If I were the county, I would be livid. I would be furious.
The document on top is a real certificate of occupancy from Pasco County's permitting website. The bottom one, given to one of the homeowners, is not, according to the county. A certificate of occupancy is a document issued by a government agency certifying a home passed all inspections and is safe to live in. It is required by law before an owner can move into a new home. What would have happened had an electrical fire broken out at this house before the final inspection was done?
There could be an insurance problem because the insurance was bound based upon there being a certificate of occupancy, but there wasn't one.
The inspections were not completed on these homes, but they did receive a document that looked like a county-issued CO.
That to me, it's a big deal on the safety of my family. And I am very disturbed that somebody will close on a house with fraudulent paperwork.
Records show Monica closed on her home February 8th, but final inspections were not performed until March 8th. 2 families moved into their homes in early February, but didn't receive actual certificates of occupancy until March 28th.
Did you have any idea that there were basically 3 or 4 inspections that hadn't been done?
Never had an idea about that. I would have never known.
Casa Fresca Homes president Mark Matheny says his company discovered the problem and immediately reached out to the county.
Very much an isolated incident, unfortunate, it's regrettable, and we certainly apologize for it.
He blames a former employee for providing a document that wasn't genuine.
What would be his incentive?
Don't know. Honestly, that's one we haven't been able to figure out.
But Matheny says the employee's compensation was based in part on completing homes on time.
He says these are ready to go.
That's right.
Nobody double-checked with the county to see all the inspections were done.
Correct.
We requested an interview with Pasco County's building official, whose name was on the document, but she declined through a spokesperson who said the county can't comment because the sheriff's office has opened a criminal investigation. Casa Fresca completed final inspections on all the properties.
Want to make sure we learn from it and doesn't occur again. And
Matheny says his company now gets certificates of occupancy directly from the county and doesn't allow employees to provide them.
If I ever buy another house, I'm going to go check directly with the county. I'm not even going to trust a builder anymore because your trust is gone.
I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser with photojournalist Matt McGlashan, taking action for you.
Adam, thank you. And some more context for you. That former employee has not been charged with a crime. We contacted him, but he has not responded. You can go to abcactionnews.com for links to check the status of permits and inspections in the Tampa Bay area counties.